Hey, this is Chris from Stockspot, and a question we've been getting a heap over the last few weeks is, should I buy SpaceX shares? Now, SpaceX is a brilliant business that's just listed on the US share market, run very well, known by Elon Musk, who's listed this company at a valuation of $1.77 trillion US dollars, the biggest listing of all time, raised about $75 billion US. And since it listed, its share price popped about 20% on day one. It's up even further since. I think more and more people are wondering, should I buy this stock? And my first answer to that is, a great company doesn't always make a great investment. And we've seen this recently with lots of other trends, whether it's metaverse stocks or stocks in areas like lithium or uranium or cannabis. Even a few years ago, there's always hot areas of the market, and you need to be very careful not to get too excited when everyone else is getting excited about those areas of the market, because different sectors go through periods of excitement and then disappointment, and you don't want to be left buying everything at the top and then waiting years and years for that excitement to come back to the market again. So my concern is for people that are jumping in and putting a big proportion of your savings in this investment, be aware that whenever something's hot like this, there's going to be a point of disappointment, and there is a lot of excitement about this sector at the moment. There are ETFs listing that are focusing on the space sector, and a lot of money going into this company. It doesn't mean it won't be successful in the long run, but there will be some level of disappointment. I would call it the trough of disillusionment at some point, where people question their thesis and worry that maybe they've made the wrong decision. If you're investing in this stock, you really just need to be able to weather that downturn along the way. But more importantly, I would say the most important point is diversification. So we're always recommending our clients invest in the index, because the index is constantly adjusting its weights to make sure that the companies that are doing well are upweighted, the companies that aren't are downweighted, and you don't have to worry about that yourself. SpaceX is likely to join some of the major indices over the next year, whether it's the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ, which is joining very soon, the NASDAQ 100. My preference would be, if you are buying SpaceX, to own it within an index, so you naturally get that rebalancing. If it's more successful, it will become a bigger weight. If it's less successful, it will become a smaller weight. And ultimately, you don't need to take a bet on the company, on the management, or its execution. You let the market decide that for you. Ultimately, that makes your decision making a lot simpler, and it also reduces the risk that you've allocated too much money to an investment that may not perform as well as you'd hoped.